Hey, awesome people of YouTube, welcome back to another BDO video. In this one, we're going to be talking about bosses, and I mean your weekly Garmov boss, your guild boss, and your, world bosses. We're going to start with world bosses. Before we get even into that, I just want to say thank you everyone who's been watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. It means the world to me. And if you want to help support the channel more, you can do so by, continuing doing what you've been doing. And if you need help beyond that, you can also just join channel membership for $1 a month. I also do stream every day from 4 p.m. on Twitch. Link is down in the description. Usually it's live skilling, but I can sometimes do some grinding if I feel like it. And last but not least, I do have Discord. Link is down in the description. But let's get started with the video. We're going to talk about world bosses. We're going to talk about, a few of them. We're gonna have one of the first world bosses is Mirmag the Sharvafen. As you can see, spawns in Camas Silva. You also have wrong spot, Muraka. You also have Quint. Right here. Sorry. You also have Karanda. You have Kazarka. Unfortunately, since we're on console, we don't have Garnoff World Boss, unfortunately, even though it says over here. Sorry for us. We have Kurum over here. You have to go through the mine over here, through the chamber. And we have Nuver in the desert. Now, before I even talk about if you should do them, you definitely don't want to even try to do two bosses. It is Muraka and Quint. Nobody goes to them. They're not even worth going. The most regular world bosses that spawn are Kazarka and Nuver. They spawn in a pair at the same time. And then Kurum and Karanda. You occasionally have Murak often of Tet, and then the other two. Or Mirmak often of Tet, and then Murak and Quint. Now, are they worth it? Well, in the short answer is yes, they're worth it. Because if you go to, for example, Kazarka, you can get a Kazarka box. If you go to Open, or Mirmak Often, you can get an Often box. If you go to Karanda, you get Karanda box. If you go to Nuver, you get the Nuver, and Kurum, you get a Kurum. But besides that, because they're usually not a huge amount of money, but a couple hundred mil or maybe a couple hundred mil is worth it. But you can also get the Bloodstorm and a different version of Nuver, I forget which one. And they can give you up to a TED version of the box, which will net you a little bit extra money. But besides that, you will get intact Nuver parts, as you can see right here. Intact Nuver reverse scales that you can trade for some nice goodies. I'm not going to spoil which ones, but you're going to need 400. So you definitely want to go over there. And if you are after season, just recently graduated from season, you definitely want to hit the world bosses because you're going to get what's called a latent boss or concentrated, no, wrong one. You get latent boss auras. They're definitely worth it. There you go. There it is. Because you're going to need them a lot because you can get some memory fragments, which will help. You can also get boxes if you need to. But the biggest things is you can trade them at Jetina once a week, 2 of the latent boss ores for 150 or 160 concentrated boss crystals. And you're going to need it for upgrading your weapons and armor through Jetina. Now, just besides that, if you go, for example, to Nuver or Kurum, you could get their special things. Not that one. Like Desert Tyrant Main that you're gonna need for one of the books. You can also get other pieces that you can turn into statues, which will help with your decoration and get you extra bonuses. Now, there will be a link in the description to the website that provides the time for them. You can change it for your region. You can change it for PC, NA, for EU, or other ones, and you can change it to console NA and console other regions. So it's totally worth checking out. Like I said, link is down in the description. And I will have just a little bit in the background, probably right about now, playing a little bit of Nuver and a little bit of Koranda. Okay? They're totally worth doing. Now we have weekly Garmoth scrolls. Since we don't have the world boss, we get that, which is sucks because it makes it harder to get Garmoth's heart. Now, you do it in the same spot as the world boss would spawn on PC. In order to get your scroll, you can go to your beautiful Black Spirit and then go to quest, and it will be in recurring. Since I already did mine, I don't have it. Right? I'll have a background, playing it background a little bit. The reason why you want to do it is because you're not gonna get a huge amount of money, you're not gonna get huge things, but for a chance of getting Garma's heart, which unfortunately I didn't get so far, but I was able to purchase it. And if we look, they're worth 4.2 bill. So if you get one, as you can see, even at the lowest, it's 3.6. And if you get one, congratulations, you save yourself a lot of money. Or if you already have one, you can sell it and make a few extra bill, like 3 or 4. Totally worth it. So why not do it every week? Now let's talk about your guild bosses. There are several of them, aka 5. You have your beautiful Garmoth, Khan, Ancient Putrum, Ferid, and Giant Monster. In order to get them, you need to get Summon Scroll pieces. And in order to get those things, well, you gotta go to your guild and, well, do certain missions. Unfortunately, I can't check the missions because, well, don't have it. But as you can see over here, you get boss subjugation, medium boss subjugation, small. You will get those things. So they're totally worth it. Because for Garmorph, you have another chance of getting Garmorph's heart. At Khan, you have a chance of getting, I believe, there you go, Khan's concentrated magic, which you can make into really nice things, like Khan's concentrate, Khan's something life, Khan's heart thing. If I can type it, there you go, Khan's heart, destruction, protection, life. Destruction is totally not worth it, as you can see. It gives you, like, there's plenty of them. Protection is semi worth it, but Khan's heart of life is 100% worth it, if you life skill or not, because even if you don't need life skill, that can help you when you do life skill, or you can sell it for up to 5.9 bill, almost 6 bill. At worst, you can sell it at the low bid, at the minimum bid, which is 5.1 bill, which is huge. On top of that, you will get, well, as you can see, you can get some gold bars, which will help you, some con scales and tendons that you're gonna need for your boat on your ship, Carrack. You also can get some corals, which are not huge. You can get resplendent lights on the floor, which can make you big money if you get a good one. And you can get solar and lunar blackstones, which again, you need to upgrade your Carrack pieces. Now for Garmorph, same thing. You can get Garmorph's heart, Garmorph's horn, iridescent lightstone, which is huge. Unfortunately, you cannot get it from Khan, but iridescent lightstone, you're gonna need one. And if you already have one, you can sell it for, I believe, 4 to 5, maybe even 5.5 bill, which is huge money if you already have one. But definitely want to save at least one of them for yourself. Now for Ancient Putrum, as you can see, unfortunately, you cannot get iridescent lightstone, but you can get the wind one. You also get some Valk stacks, which are useless, but you get gold bars. You get Rebellious, Spirit Crystal, which can make you a little extra money, but you get a lot of gold bars from the Putrum, Ferret, and Giant Monster. Between 3 of those, I have the shirt that came out today. I was able to make 925 million. Combine it with Garmoth and Khan, and in the week I made a little over a bill with no extra jobs just for doing it. And in total, it probably took us less than an hour for a billion. Now, if you get lucky and you get a nice resplendent lightstone of earth or fire or wind or flora, you can make extra money. You can get a really amazing lightstone that you don't want to use, or you already have a bunch of them that can make you 4 billion, 5 billion, 2 billion, a billion, 300 mil. It doesn't matter. Any extra money is helpful. Now, besides that, you can get secret books of Forgotten Adventure, which will give you more skill points. Top of that, from Putrum, you can get a Belongs of an Ancient Guardian, which can get you, for example, a dual narc, like I got, which is not a huge amount of money, but it's extra. It's definitely worth it. Plus extra crystals, you can make money. So why not do it? It's only an hour combined between 2 days. If you do it on 2 different days like we do, or if you do it in a single day, it's an hour. You get it, over a bill. It's totally worth it. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, before I can finish it, if you're doing the guild bosses, you can press A. Unfortunately, I don't have it, and it will find the location. So you can automatically path it if you do like we do, just run from boss to boss to boss. But yeah, like I said, with that said, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Help me out, please. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out the stream. You have a good one. Bye-bye.